Hello students, today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is the dew from the chapter water in atmosphere only. Now for the first question arise, what is this dew? Dew is a very common phenomena we can see in our everyday's life only. Dew is a natural form of the water that formed as water vapor condenses. Dew is a water droplet that appears on the thin and exposed object in the morning or in the evening due to the process of the condensation. When the moisture is deposited in the form of the water droplet on cooler surfaces of the solid object, such as the stones, such as the grasses, such as the plant leaves, it's known as dew. There are some ideal conditions for the formation of the dew. These ideal conditions are the clear sky, the calm air, the high relative humidity, the long nights, even the long cold nights for the formation of the dew. And it is always very much necessary that the dew point will be above of the freezing point. If the dew point will not be above of the freezing point, then the water droplet will freeze. You can see this is a picture of the dew only. Next, the frost. Frost and dew, it's quite the same kind of the thing only, but basically frost is a thin layer of the ice on a solid surface which forms from the water vapor in and above freezing atmosphere coming in contact with the solid surface whose temperature is below freezing and resulting a phase change from water vapor to the ice as the water vapor reaches the freezing point. The frost form on the cold surface when the condensation takes place below freezing point or below 0 degree. The dew point is at or below the freezing point. The excess moisture that is deposited in the form of the minute ice crystal instead of the water droplet. The ideal condition for the formation of the white frost are the same that we have discussed in the dew, like the clear sky is required, calm air is required, high relative humidity is required, cold and long nights are also required, but the temperature must be at or the below of the freezing point. This is the picture of the frost only. The next thing that we are having, that is the fog and the mist. Now fog also is a very common phenomena in the winter days. Now what is this fog? When the temperature of an air mass contains a large quantity of the water vapor falls all of a sudden and condensation takes place within itself, that is called the fog. Actually, fog is a visible aerosol, we can say, consisting of the tiny water droplets or the ice crystals suspended in the air or near to the surface of the earth only. Fog is basically a cloud with its base at or the very near to the ground, and because of the fog and the mist, the visibility became very poor to zero also. You will see that in the urban areas or in the industrial areas also, the smoke provides plenty of nuclei which helps the formation of the fog and the mist also. Such condition when fog is mixed with the smoke, that is called the smog. You will see that due to this the poor visibility occurs. Sometimes the visibility becomes zero also. Basically in the not only in the winter season, in other seasons also, during the morning or the evening we can see the visibility of the atmosphere is very less. That is due to the smog only. There are only difference between the mist and the fog. It's that mist contains more moisture and fog contains less moisture. In mist, each of the nuclei contains a thick layer of the moisture. Mists are frequent over the mountains as the rising warm air up the slope meets the cold surface. Basically, mist we can see nearby the mountain only. And fogs are drier than the mist. They are prevalent where the warm currents of the air come in contact with the cold currents, and fogs are the mini clouds in which the condensation takes place around the nuclei provided by the dust, smoke and the salt particle. So this is the basic difference between the fog and the mist.